Okay, hello friends at home. This video is to help you go over the morning work for today. So if there were any questions that you struggled with or you just weren't sure the right strategy to find the answer, watch this video and I'm going to help you figure out the right answer to each question. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here. There we go. And let me get my annotate feature going. So we're on day 4. And so this is day 4 right here. And the first question is a simple, which equation is the same as 3 times 2 equals 6? Well, our choices are 2 times 3 equals 6, 6 times 3 equals 18, 3 times 6 equals 18, or 6 times 2 equals 12. Well, it's just the commutative property. It's the learn one fact, get one free. So if you chose 2 times 3 equals 6, you were correct. Just switch the order of the factors and you get the same product. So that's the same equation really. Okay, let's look at the next one. This is a geometry question that says circle the rectangle. So if you, we haven't done much geometry yet this year, but if you remember from last year, a rectangle is a quadrilateral. That means it has 4 sides. So when I look at this does not have 4 sides. This is a triangle. This has 4 sides. All the rest of them have 4 sides. But guess what? They are not all rectangles. There's another characteristic that all rectangles have. And rectangles have to have 4 square corners or right angles. So the only one of these shapes where you can draw a square corner in each one of their corners is this one. So the only one that's a rectangle is that shape right there. These, you don't have 4 right angles or square corners. All right, let's look at 301 minus 89. This is just a subtraction algorithm. The biggest thing that you need to remember with this one is when you take 301 and subtract 89, make sure you line your numbers up according to place value. So make sure your ones are under your ones, your tens are under your tens, your hundreds are under the hundreds, which is what I've done here. Okay, now I have to subtract and I'm going to think out loud. I'm going to say to myself, you know what? I can't take 9 ones from 1 1, so I have to unbundle. Well, I go to the tens place, there's nothing to unbundle there. So this is called subtracting across zeros, and you actually had a video on it today. So I have to go all the way over to the hundreds place before I can get anything to unbundle. So if I have 300s and I unbundle one, I'll be left with 200s. But when I unbundled that 100, I got 10 tens, if you can picture that. 100 square, unbundling it into 10 rods. And then 10, and then I still can't subtract my ones, so I got to unbundle my tens. So instead of having 10 tens, now I have 9 tens because I unbundled one. But the good news is instead of just 1 1, I have 11. So 11 minus 9 is 2. 9 minus 8 is 1. And let's not forget our hundreds. 2 minus no hundreds is 200s. So our answer for that is 212. And then the very last question are just some very simple facts. They're doubles and they're also one and the same. So the first one is 1 times 8. Remember, 1 and the same. My answer will be 8 because if I have a 1 in my number sentence, my other 2 numbers in multiplication division have to be the same. 5 times 2. I like to think doubles, so I'm just going to say 5 plus 5 is 10. And there's my answer. 9 times 2, same thing again. I like to think doubles. I'm going to say 9 plus 9 is 18. Now, if those doubles are hard for you, remember you can always skip count by 2 5 times to get this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And you could skip count by 2 9 times to get this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so there's your help with today's morning work. I hope this video was helpful to you.